Later that day, Sonjin met with Woobin for a board meeting to provide updates on their project. He reported that everything was progressing well and the project would be completed within 2 months. Woobin praised his efforts but informed him that, moving forward, all updates should be directed to his mother. Sonjin, surprised, asked if Woobin was quitting. Woobin clarified that he wasn't quitting but was being transferred to the Norway branch. Alarmed, Sonjin stood and asked if his mother was behind the decision. Woobin explained that it was entirely his choice and no one had forced him. Sonjin questioned why he would want to go so far away from his people. Woobin replied that it was the only way he could rid himself of his feelings and heal. He said it was wrong to consider himself Sonjin's friend while still harboring feelings for his wife. Going away was the only path to healing. Sonjin disagreed, arguing that there were other ways to cope and that distancing himself from friends and family wasn't the answer. Woobin laughed softly and assured him he would be okay. He used to travel often, and this wouldn't be his first time. His mind was made up. Seeing that he couldn't change his mind, Sonjin offered his full support, hoping that the distance would help Woobin find emotional clarity. He asked if Woobin had told Yuna yet. Woobin admitted that he hadn't found the courage to, explaining that Yuna lacked emotional maturity and might not take it well. Sonjin encouraged him to speak to her soon before she heard it from someone else. He then suggested they go out for a drink before Woobin left, to give him a proper send-off. Woobin agreed. That night, Woobin entered his art room and opened a box containing all of Minsu's paintings. He had kept them, holding on to a sliver of hope, but now he knew there was no future with her. Determined to let go, he took the box outside and set it on fire. Watching the flames consume the paintings, he realized that erasing every memory of her was the only way to truly move on. Loving her had been wrong, especially now that she was his friend's wife, even though he had met her first and fallen for her before anyone else. Meanwhile, that evening, Yuna visited Minsu to discuss plans for her birthday. She excitedly described her vision, a glamorous celebration marking her transition into adulthood. She explained that she wanted to make a grand entrance with Woobin, announcing their relationship to the world. Minsu, caught off guard, informed her that Woobin was traveling to Norway before her birthday, unless he had decided to stay longer. Yuna's expression changed instantly. She asked Minsu what she meant. Realizing her mistake, Minsu tried to change the subject, but Yuna pressed on. Minsu explained that she thought Yuna already knew and insisted she speak to Woobin for clarity. Yuna, visibly shaken, stood up and stated that she was going to see him immediately. Minsu tried to stop her, saying he had gone out for a farewell drink with Sonjin. Regretful, Minsu sat back down, upset that she had been the one to reveal the news. At the bar, Woobin and Sonjin sat drinking whiskey. Sonjin asked when Woobin planned to return. Woobin said it depended on how quickly he could sort through his emotions. He joked that by the time he came back, Sonjin's baby might already be a year old. Sonjin laughed, but told him he better be there for the birth, reminding him how important that day would be. Woobin promised he wouldn't miss it. Sonjin asked again about Yuna, and Woobin admitted he was still building the courage to tell her. He had considered texting her, but knew that wasn't appropriate. Just as they continued their conversation, Yuna arrived at the bar, clearly furious. She walked straight toward them, ready to confront the truth.